Hey everyone, as always, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Being a Fine Figure. G Topo here. As today we take a look at a Marvel Legends Black Widow from the Avengers Beyond Earth Mightiest 60 years anniversary that they're doing. And yes, I had stated that I had definitely was stopping collecting Marvel Legends. Wasn't seeing the value on it, but I had to get this one because I think that they finally nailed it. So I don't know what's gonna happen going forward, but this is if you're gonna go up in price, if you complain about how much it takes in time for articulation and stuff and pinups and stuff, it's worth the money. This is worth. I mean, look at that. Look at all the accessories that it's coming with. I mean, it looks amazing. It's a figure that I was not stupid enough to pass on. So without further ado, I am gonna get the Black Widow here out of the packaging and I will be right back. All right, so the figure is out of the packaging. As you can see, it's inside this parchment paper protection there individual. So let's go right ahead and open them up. Let's get some of these accessories out of the way. And then this particular one has all the shooting effects. It's got the wrist there, the bands that shoot out for both hands. I think that's pretty good. We'll set it up a little bit better for you guys. Nice detail there on the bracelets there. Not bad. So I guess the whole, it's painted in gold. The whole piece itself is the same color as the flames, but they did a good job. Not too many mess ups. Nicely done. And of course it does have the shooting ones, which this is going to come in handy for GI Joes. I'm going to plug this into their weapons. I think it's going to be so cool. So I got another set of these shooting effects. And of course the after, I thought it was one big piece, but it's actually two pieces of smoke coming out of the weapons and the guns and her shooting bracelets, I guess. So that's actually pretty cool. Again, I was definitely stopped collecting Marvel, but this is one particular figure out of the wave that I was gonna get. I was debating Hawkeye in the Sky cycle or pod, whatever that it was, but I'm not in a hurry, so I'm still thinking about it. But definitely, being a Hulk fan and of the the original comics, the Gray Hulk variation, and whatnot, and the fact that they actually have a Dr. Banner with the Gray Hulk. I'm debating about that one. I think I am going to pull the trigger on that one if it's at a good price or if I happen to come across it. Let's see what this bag here is. I think this, let's make it easier on myself. This one here has the head and hands. So it does come with extra sets of hands. Fisted finger hands there. Trigger. Hands, for both hands there, left and right, and one of the many alternate heads. This one's nice, stern look, nicely done on the paint on the eye. See, I mean, for years, all these I was never a huge fan of the female characters. Not that I hated the female characters. It's just the figures themselves were terrible. They always had this space out look on their faces. It was just terrible. And the articulation, single jointed. I mean, how hard is it to get double joints in the women? So I always stood away. Only if they stood, spiral and so on. I have a couple. I just don't have too many. But this one, I mean, look at the paint ups. I mean, they actually beat GI Joe's cover girl as far as the details and the painting. I mean, look at the lipstick there, the eye color. You can see the pupils clearly inside with the whites. Hair, nice, look at that shading on it, nicely done. Now, let's see, and then we have another bag of accessories. See, this is worth the $24 that it was on Target for, and it is, of course, a Target exclusive. This particular one you could only get at Target. And in here, there's another alternate head. It's got some weapons. It's got and it also has the bracelets with the effect attached to it. This is actually pretty good. So you can go from posing with the shooting with the smokes after all the battle has cleared. So this is great. I love this. Comes with a nice handgun there with a silencer. And of course you can plug. Does it even fit in here? I thought that was a little, it is a little stiff, be careful. But look at that, that looks great. And it's, again, not much detail to it, nice simple, all one color shade, but it works. And then of course her handgun seems a little bit small, but again, it is the female. That's pretty good. Again, this is gonna be great with some other figures. I do find the handgun a little small, but I guess it's Black Widow. She needs a small gun so she can hide, and of course she's got that one. And here we go, head number 2. That one there, it's a little kind of a cracked smile. As you can see, this one's more serious business. This one here is a little bit more flirty face. The eye on that side could have been better. I don't know if you guys can see, but one side it looks good. So yeah, it's a bit, it's quite a noticeable depth separation from this eye to that one. Yeah, I don't know if they did it after they put the head on, or the hair, or before, or whatever the case may be, but yeah, it's a little off, but still great piece. Different style of hair on it. It's got layered over. Makeup, still nailed it. All right, now on to the figure itself. Again, I was really wanted this figure. Once I saw it, you know, let's move that out of the way. Let's move that out of the way, and let's get to the meat and potatoes here. So let's see. Yeah, it's. I'm glad I got it. It's. They've nailed it. They nailed the whole female. Is that supposed to be there, or can I? Is that hair supposed to be there? Looks. Oh, I guess so. Oh, my bad. It came off thing. Yeah, I guess I might have to work on that a little bit better. I might have to do something. I think. Don't. Yeah, just that hovering. I don't like. It's a little annoying, so maybe I can do something, you know, get it out of her face there. But still great. The eyes, the detail, the paint, everything is great. Short hair, nice. Almost like the movie where she started off with the hair, and then by the end of the her run, she had the short cut hair, and it wasn't red anymore, right? If I'm not mistaken, she had a different hair color at the end of the Infinity Endgame. Man, I'm knocking the camera all over the place today. Now the figure, again, the details on it, it looks great. It's got butterfly. It's got a nice little belt there. It's got, as you can see, the details of the zipper. I wish they could have done a little bit more, or maybe they just wanted the zipper to be exposed only if it's open, which I get it, but you can see the you know, the zipper going down. Or yeah, not bad. It's got all the way up to the collar there. Nice little detail painting there. Then she's got the bracelets there, or the wrist guns, or the wrist weapons that she has that do come out, because you got replace them. These seemed a little bit longer than the other ones, a lot longer, and not as chunkier. So I guess you need them to be shorter because of the effects. But you notice the difference, they are smaller. But I think I like the smaller ones better. This just takes too much from the arm. They're just too long. But, you know, simple, plain, not much to the details of her uniform, you know. Now, the articulation. Again, a lot of the stuff that put me off on the female box were the fact that it was single jointed. Can't do really much with the elbows and the shoulders. The knees were single. You can't really do a lot. And not much articulation on it. But this one here, let's see, with the head articulation, get some nice movement up. This one here, not much because of the collar. Can really look up, and I know it's going to be more than near impossible with the other head sculpt. So, but it does move to the side. It does rock a little. It doesn't really stay in place, but you can get a little movement there. Great ab crunch there, and it's got that double. It's got that ball joint up top. movement, and then it also has that old school crunch there. So you can get double crunch articulation there if you wanted to. That's actually pretty good. So you can get one of those. There you go. Shoulders, you get some nice movement up on the arms. Does have slight small butterfly joints there on the elbow, which is pretty good. She's got bicep swivel, and it could be done. It could definitely be done. Look at that, pinless double jointed elbows, amazing. And then this does not move. I think it's just the hand moving. And then the hand goes in and out. This one also goes in and out. So great. Doesn't have one going the other one the other direction. So that's good. Leg movement, pretty good there. Look at that. That's great. Now this is drop joint. Can't really get much to the back. Kind of sticks out if you do. But she does have the thigh swivel. Look at that. Pinless double jointed knees also. Man, they nailed it this one. They were clicking. You go up and down. It does have an ankle pivot. So again, going forward, I wish that this is the way they go, because they nailed it. I mean, they did a great job with Spiral. This one here, another home run. Let's do a little bit alternate there with the hand. That's a nice look there. Looks like a known 70s crime fighter there, a detective there. I think the short hair is going to be once I figure out what to do with that strand. Yeah, this one's actually pretty good too. Yeah, again, this kind of, it's a little annoying, but it actually looks good. I would have preferred them glue it on there. Maybe I will glue it on there. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's a great figure, so I'm sure we can, you're able to get those poses that you were never able to get before with female figures. You can expand. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's actually gonna be pretty cool. Again, the old school women and female hands that I'm not a fan of. So I'm glad I got plenty of fists and triggers, and yeah, actually, you know, this one is the best head sculpt. So yeah, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the kicker. Let's get some so let's get that one in there. Yeah, this is gonna be so cool. How about if we, instead of putting the other bracelet, let's give her the handgun. A little effect there. So she's shooting her wrist and her gun while she's falling down. Look at that. That is great. Maybe with the stern look. No, because the hair's not flowing. So it actually looks pretty good with this one. So you'll be able to do, man, this is going to be great for posing and pictures and stuff. So, so there you have it, guys. Again, I have given up on Marvel for the moment. I don't really see a lot of value. I just see more prices and less stuff out of them. And there's always an excuse as to why, which, you know, I'm not there, so I don't know. And, you know, but as a collector, I also got to watch where my money goes, and I always try to look for the best and the more for my buck. You know, I'm all about the deals and stuff. So, but this figure, they've nailed it. So, yeah, you have it, guys. If you haven't, you definitely have to pick this up, man. This is another great addition to all you Marvel collectors or you regular collectors. This is it. This is the ultimate female buck. Everything you want in a female sculpt. You got the pinless, double jointed elbows and knees, head sculpts, accessories. I mean, look at that. These, I mean, how many female figures come with that many accessories, guys? So they nailed it. They absolutely nailed it. So as always, that'll be it for now. thank you as always. Hit the notifications, the subscribe button, support the channel there. Support each other. Leave me in the comments. Tell me if this is one of the best female figures that Marvel has, Hasbro team has done. Or is it Spiral? You know, it could be a toss-up. You let me know. Put it in the comments below. And as always, continue to support each other. Continue to take care of each other. Always be a fine figure. And I will definitely see you later.